In 1 year from now, do you think people will still be talking about Hasan's dog?
Shot my dog, I can't stand.
Gucci marks generated this.
Yeah, shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah, shot my dog until she drops. Shot, 2,000 volts straight in her top. Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah, got this remote on me like in my Glock.
I got this remote on me like it's my Glock. Shock. Yeah, no. That, by the way, has 1.8 million views. Like 2 weeks ago. Nah, Hasan, you'll never be living this one down, baby boy. That's tough. You already know what it is, baby. The daily slops. Sloppy! Of course. When is it ever gonna stop in the EHDIA Plus cinematic universe? Well, with someone in specific, the answer is never. Hasan is now apparently bragging about how he's such a good and moral person for not taking sponsorships. And new toys never want to work? Tough. Yeah, we all know that's completely wrong. He took that gotcha, basically not gambling, getting into that though. He took that gotcha sponsorship, which in a way, we already know have seen whole gotcha movement, sports betting, all this likes. Like, yeah, when you're doing jumps for random chance, bro, this jump might as well be like softcore gambling. But even besides that, bro, he never took sponsorships. The gotcha sponsorship. Brother, the Assassin's Creed sponsorship? Tough works we got going on there. We already know how that is. Of course, to that, other heads in the EHDIA Plus Cinematic Universe, Asmund Gold, XQC, absolutely flooring Hasan. You already know how that goes. And you know, the Roach King. Oh boy. Gets him every time. You already know that gets down. We also got, I believe, some regards and updates to the whole Nina Lynn situation going on with it. You know, the guy Saeed and then this guy's Toast-a-Law. I say Jones. Yeah, not looking good at all for her. Apparently she dropped the response and all that junk, but nah. Not hearing that. Y'all know how it go, PR speak. Hefty every time. Now we're worried about the PR and optics? Of course we are. Especially when the backlash hits. Every time. Victim complex. Anyway, to that, y'all already know we ain't here to waste no more time, baby. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see how Hasan embarrassed himself this time. Of course, I already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slops means one of my glorious slop kings. Shoulda love. With Pegasus ass. I already know, baby. We got. Hasan just got humiliated. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG Live video by Pegasus, our glorious slop king. Down in the description, first link, sure to love it, of course. The Pegasus, y'all know we get out. And yo, is the camera? Hold on, I gotta zoom out a little bit. Alright, we straight. Alright, we getting into this boy, bro. We already know who about to waste the time every single time, no doubt. Up! Mr. Biker.
Welcome back to a series of... Even Mariah down subscribe. Welcome back to a series of...
Shock. We're shock. Nah, that's shock collar training school. Ooh.
Even Mariah down subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is now bragging about being a good and moral person for declining sponsorships. His 57-month subscribers have called him out. Moral person for declining sponsorships. His
57 months, bro. This beating out the 40-month subs. How many? Bro. Okay, hold on. We gotta do math. 12 times 5 is 5. Bro, 5 years and 7 months, brother. Ain't no way, brother. Oh my God.
7-month subscribers have called him out for being a hypocrite. Hasan's #1 up, Asmund Gold, is talking about how Hasan's legacy will forever be the guy who zapped his dog.
Shock.
Destiny is calling out Hasan for using identity politics and calling him a...
Yo, shout out Alex the Fiction. And I shock my dog in my stream.
racial predator? Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, XQC.
Oh, truly, just the streamer Socrates.
has responded,
Mr. Minecraft Enchantment.
cooking Hasan's Superman costume.
Ooh, Superman. Except, yo, this version of Superman ain't looking like he's going for justice, the truth, and better yet, just overall, you know, doing better for people's lives. The safety of others. Please don't get me started.
He's discovering in real time that Hasan is a Nepo baby. He's calling Hasan a hypocrite for wanting landlords dead while
Red capitalist blood.
his own mother is also a landlord.
Hypocrisy.
Massive updates to the Nina Lynn situation where a streamer essayed a multiple men and got a one-day ban. She has apologized.
Casual Twitch enforcement of the TOS. Oh wait, they don't enforce that, John. Actually, they do. Biasly as fuck.
And it is bad. Asmon is calling out Mizkif for his fake threats against.
Yo, what the fuck? Wait, hold on.
He has apologized and it is bad. Asmon is.
Bro, Miz, ain't no fucking. I mean, he did admit it. Yo, Emmy was violent too. Emmy was definitely violent too. She threw clothes and plushies at me, and I proceeded to, in response to that, to punch fucking holes in the drywall. And you know, slam the door, break that boy off the hinges. What the fuck, nigga? Bro, yo ass, bro. I'm sorry, therapy not fixing that shit, dude. Like, fuck you, Soy Dubs, by the way. Stop fucking up therapy, you damn loser. Anyway, yeah, therapy wasn't fixing this shit for this nigga.
Is calling out Mizkif
And I know for damn sure them short-term fixes, the roids and the shrooms weren't fixing that shit either.
for his fake threats against streamers. Subscribe, or you got a 1v1 Hasan in a dog zapping competition.
I'll pass personally. Other people in this world aren't pieces of shit.
You're cooked.
Let's up those.
Ooh.
Let's up those numbers.
Numbers be up. And them clips ain't never going down, baby. That's tough. Moving on.
Now let's begin.
Yeah.
So Hasan is now bragging about being a good and moral person. You cannot make this shit up. Peak delusion. Hasan talks about declining big bag gambling sponsors. His 57-month subscriber reminds him that he took a gacha game sponsorship.
Yeah, Hasan, like he really got to remember that, like, brother. My friend Pierre was even saying in AB's DMs, brother, you got motion, bro. You're one of the biggest streamers. You're gonna get clipped every time. The clips will always be there. How many lies in Collargate? How many clips came out? Oh, buddy. But yeah, like, legitimately, I remember this clear as day. Like, yo, he was taking that one gacha sponsorship. What was the game he was playing? But he was trying to say, like, oh yeah, bro, we gotta buy coins, buy coins, buy coins. I'm like, bro, there's no way this nigga is serious.
Gambling has such a corrosive influence, and yet for some reason.
All right, that's excellent, son. When you spend money on a crate or some shit like that, and it has random odds, what do you call that? Because if you spend some cheese and there's an opportunity to lose that shit, that is gambling, brother. Gambling.
There is no restraint on this side.
No, I guess with gacha, you don't technically lose shit, but it's like, yeah, the reason you're trying to do this, John, is like in most cases, like Zenless Zone Zero and, like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is the main shit? Genshin and shit like that. You're trying to get roles for characters. Or, no, better yet, what's the one everybody talking about? Man, why can I not think of it, bro? The one game. The one gacha game, bro. What is that John called? I can't think of it right now. It's probably gonna pop in my head later, bro. It's the one John. But anyway, like with gacha Jones, right? It's like, yeah, they're trying to get like the max character, bro. Like the, you know what I'm saying, the legendary characters and all that John. So if they keep rolling and don't get that character, are we not just gambling? Because it's like chance odds.
None whatsoever. And it's basically left up.
And funny enough, like thinking about this now, this kind of correlates. The way I'm thinking of this is like back to when Mr. Beast was going through that drama with Dog Pack 404 Dawson, bro. Like where they were calling out Mr. Beast for him doing like this, the streams with doing giveaways and junk like that. And they were going into all the details of like how technically there's like a sweepstakes giveaway and all this different type of shit. And that's the same John that's in funny enough, that's in like these sports betting gambling apps. It's like these sweepstake Johns. Better yet to even that, yo, you going deeply into gambling, bro. That's why they have like the casino cash or whatever. Like for instance, stake is a best example. They got stake cash or whatever, and then you got like some gold coins. When realistically, everybody know the coins is just going to stake cash. Stake cash translates to actual money. Yada yada. Like, bro, we obvious shit
To the individual. And I say this as someone.
Do not gamble, by the way. Truly ain't the moral grandstander. I'm gonna tell heads, me personally, I ain't gambling. I would suggest that y'all not gamble, but I don't give a fuck if niggas gamble, because at the end of the day, stupid actions, stupid fucking consequences. You decide to pour your cheese into a fucking slot machine or roulette, blackjack or some shit, you lose it all. What nigga got at the table? What nigga sat at the slot? I'm like, bro, ain't nobody told you to do that.
One who is also operating a media company, I guess, if you want to call it that. And like, there have been so many opportunities for me to just make a fuck ton of money that I have just.
Well, yeah, brother. Like, yeah, you got more motion. Advertisers realize that if you promote it to your audience, then they could probably make a bag. So yeah, this is how sponsorships work, brother.
Just personally refuse to do so. But why the fuck would anybody else? Why the fuck would anybody else turn down millions of dollars in ad funding from one of these companies?
Maybe because they don't want to promote gambling. Again, like there are heads that do it. Like for instance, in XQC, I'm pretty sure clarified with his steak deal that there was no gambling in that shit. But like, yeah, there's heads that taking gambling bags, bruh. And if that's their choice, that's their choice. But brother, at the end of the day, it's just that. Like it's your choice if you want to promote this John or not. It's like, what are we sitting here doing? Well, I know exactly what you're doing. You're trying to purity test, virtue signal, and moral grandstand, like always. Like, let me see, hold on. Like, quite literally always. Definitively by saying this shit. But, brother, hypocrisy, and it's deafening. So, yeah.
But it isn't just major.
And the more pervasive this stuff becomes, the more normalized it becomes, and the less there is an incentive to even say no to it, because at a certain point, even your audience is not going to look at you weird if you do it. You know what I mean?
Wow, guys, Hasan is just so
Well, yeah, if you normalize it in there, like, then yeah.
moral. The multi-millionaire with unlimited money, nepo baby with billionaire dad, turned down some money, guys. This is such an achievement. As always, Hasan's moral compass is completely out of whack. You know, gambling bad, but supporting terrorists and zapping your dog.
He said Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis. He said gambling, gotcha shit's hell no, it never do it. An absolute scourge and corrosive shit on this earth. But glazing up those U.S. designated terrorist organizations? Brother, he said...
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
And he sure fucking did say it, brother. That's really tough, I ain't gonna lie.
Very good, guys. Now, obviously, it's okay to set your, like, moral boundaries and whatever, but you at least gotta be consistent, right? You would think that punching a guy is less bad than stabbing a guy or shooting a guy, but in Hasan's logic, it is not escalating. Apparently, gambling is worse than supporting terrorists. Also, he is pretty much the ultimate hypocrite because he was going at the Kick platform for promoting gambling and stuff like that, but Twitch does the exact same thing. They have gambling ads as well, and they don't even crack down on literal death threats and open anti-Semitism. Also, I
TOS, durability, wet toilet paper, fragile as shit.
love how he automatically assumes that nobody else is as moral as him, right? Nobody else would ever turn down gambling deals or a lot of money because they're not as good-hearted as Hasan Piker here.
Good-hearted. Hasan Piker, that's our Superman. Our overall force for good, by the way.
Man, how fucking delusional is this guy? Most of us have never taken a gambling deal either, so get off your high horse, buddy. And I gotta say, I think stuff like that has way more value when you're not already wealthy, right? It's very easy for established top creators to decline a large amount of money because they already make a large amount of money. Right? But if you're just up and coming and this is what you need to pay rent, then it's much more admirable because you're standing by your morals even though you really need that money. Right, so then a 57
Ding, ding, ding. Vegas is cooking.
month subscriber calls him out. Now we got a guy who's been sub to Hasan and been paying him for 5.5 years.
Bam! I said 5 years, 7 months. I was off, but basically, like, yeah, right around that. Just take off a month. Like, legitimately just take off a month. This Nick... Nah, is that hypocritical? Nah, you know what? You see, this is exactly why I tell you I argue with myself in my head. Because I would be like, oh, yo, this motherfucker. I mean, even though I'm still saying this shit for the 40 month subs, and I'm going to continue to say this shit because it's the weakest shit ever. But like, yeah, bro, this motherfucker was subbed to Hasan for 5.5 years. You've been sending this nigga $6 a month for like, bro, ever since I was fucking what? Like, nigga, 16? 17? What the fuck? Bro, there's no way in hell. But then, shout out to H3 Pod. You already know. Shout out to H3 fan. They share love, gotta share it back. Don't care, sweeper, glazer. The love must be shared, baby. Anyway, sidebar now. Y'all saw the John with Ethan Elid, you know what I'm saying? Interviewing Crew World Happy Mind. Boxed. Safe to say, she ulted. And safer to say, she got felted. She's absolutely felted. Guns out. But anyway, main point I was getting onto this, John, is like, yeah, there's been a lot of heads in H3 fan that have been sub for years or whatever, bruh. But then you go back on the dichotomy. Let's see. Is Ethan saying we should glaze up U.S. designated terrorist orgs and shit? Nah. And this is where this shit goes. And obviously, we already know fucking all of us on radical ass fucking positions, all this crazy ass shit. But hey, bro, you niggas sub to whoever you want. But all I'm gonna say is, bro, get that nigga's balls out of your mouth. Anyway,
That's it, dude. This is awesome. Look. I just talked about how I turned down. $1 million in a sponsorship for Polymarket, right? On election day, and this guy goes, "You did take that one gacha game sponsorship,"
and he is correct.
like.
See, these are the G-boys I'd be happy to see, but the sad part is I can't be that happy because these motherfuckers still will not actually unsub.
This is what I mean. This is also what I mean. 57-month subscriber. You're right, dude. I'm actually a hypocrite. I'm actually pumping fucking advertising for
Nobody said that. It's just hypocrisy.
gambling. Why the fuck do I need LSF when I got literally my own fucking 57-month subscribers in here doing this exact same shit? Yes, I do take video game sponsorships. Doing marketing doesn't mean you promote gambling. No, if I did marketing.
Doing marketing doesn't mean you promote gambling. Is this person fucking stupid? If he's promoting the game, right? And especially when he's saying buy coins because he's going buying all these fucking microtransactions and shit to go buy like packs or crates or whatever the fuck, in gacha games so you can open up Johns to get characters. What the fuck are we doing? What? Bro, this would be promoting basically soft gambling through the gacha shit. Like, yeah, it's marketing. Obviously, it's marketing because, yeah, the market team, they went out, you actually did find, technically. I don't know, whatever words. But they sourced or, scouted out Hasan Piker to do one of their ads. Like, yeah, that's marketing. But, brother, it's still within Hasan doing this shit. He promoting softcore gambling. What are we talking about? Huh?
Or promotion for a direct gambling company. Yes, it would mean that I'm promoting gambling. This is true. I do not. And even when I took on the Chinese game sponsorship, I didn't even know that there was a gacha component associated with it at all.
Right. So let me get this straight.
Nah, you know what? Better. Oh, shit. Yo, right on screen, buddy. He's a fucking liar. But, yo, the question I would ask Hasan is this, and I just saw this, John, the other day. I think I was watching, a Big A video, H-React or whatever, but, or it might have been another John, but I'm pretty sure it was a Big A video. And it was talking about this one kid on, how he's buying, or not even buying, he lost all his fucking Robux, and you see he had his Robux, and he brought a crate and shit like that. I need Hasan to tell me what the fuck that is. What is that? Robux, how you get Robux? You gotta use money. Okay, you use normal money, probably through your mom credit card or some bullshit, or you buy some Robux. And with them Robux, you buy cases and shit. With them cases you buy, you're probably, literally not probably, most of the time directly, you're not getting any good shit. So what the fuck are we doing? Is this not a chance odds thing? This is softcore gambling. What are we talking about? Huh?
Took this Chinese game sponsorship, right? And you just had no idea it was a gacha sponsor. So 2 things. Number 1, just speaking as a creator, you absolutely knew it had a gacha component. There's just no way. They tell you in the fucking brief, you absolute pathological liar. So basically, Hasan wants us to believe that, oh, there was just this game with in-game currency, and it's giving me these virtual items, and oh, there's also a lottery-like mechanic, right?
I'm like, bro, Hasan, your denied deflect counterattack is so fucking pristine, but what you don't realize, it's only pristine for those dumbass, pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids that'll believe your ass, basically on anything, because again, your word might as well be the 10 Commandments, the gospel, actual sermons. Brother, what is this nigga on about? Yo, that shit is so fucking annoying. I'm like, brother, this is, again, you're doing gacha shit, you're promoting gacha Johns, bro. You're buying cases and shit. You're buying the microtransaction, the coins and shit, live on the John to go buy cases. What the fuck do you think you're promoting by doing this, brother? What?
Yeah, it just seems like a regular game to me, guys. I don't even know what gacha is. Is that a type of tea? Is he talking about matcha,
That
guys?
type of tea?
Second off, let's believe Hasan, which you should never do.
No. 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 Deny, deflect, counterattack. I will never be believing him. Nope, not at all. Propagandist. Nope. Diversion tactics constantly. Nope. Buzzwordism and whataboutism. Hefty. Never happening. Going over to the 5 stats. Ooh, we know Hasan's maxed out on all these bad boys. Pathological liar. First one. Victim complex. Cry bully. Always play plausible deniability. Never take accountability. Never. Never will be trusting Mr. Piker. Again, have y'all seen Collargate? He told 11 lies. I don't care what anybody with a G-boy, a detractor, an orbiter, or Hasan himself say. If he's going to decide to speak words, he going to have to substantiate that boy with a cited article every time. Because other than that, I don't believe you, nigga. Straight up. Nope. I don't give a fuck. Hasan is really one of them niggas now where he could legitimately look me in the face and be like, 2 + 2 is 4. And I'm going to be like, nah, nigga, it's fish. It's probably 3 or some shit. Because with you saying it, like I truly have to doubt it now, even though that's a factual thing, something he doesn't tell.
By the way, but hypothetically, for the sake of argument, let's say we're in an alternate universe, the literal 7th dimension, where Hasan is actually telling the truth. Never gonna happen, by the way.
I was about to say, yeah, goddamn, this really must be the alternative timeline, because this shit was never a probability of happening.
But let's just assume he had no idea that the game had a gambling component, right? Then didn't you just admit that you were completely incompetent?
I was about to say, yeah, wouldn't you just be negligent on what you're promoting to your audience, brother? You're lessening your credibility once more because it proves you don't give a fuck and you're grifting off of these niggas. Hasan. Never change. Actually, you should change, but I know you never will change, so I don't expect you to.
You didn't even check your sponsor, and you just promoted it to your audience anyways for a quick buck. Something you just said you wouldn't do, and you're so moral for not promoting stuff like gambling, but then you accidentally promoted something that was harmful to your audience or something. So either way...
That shit wasn't no damn accident. Hasan know damn well I was promoting that shit. It got him more cheese. The fuck?
He comes off bad here. Also, now I see why he literally wants to quit streaming and go away. He had that whole unhinged meltdown.
I hate my life. I hate streaming.
I hate streaming. I hate the left. I hate socialism. I
hate socialism. I am. Black pill. Nothing will ever get better. Oh, God.
Your own community literally hates you, man. This is dedicated.
They be one guy in the fuck out of him so bad, bro. Oh my God.
Fans. 57-month subscribers. That is a dedicated fan, right? And these people are calling you out every single stream at this point. We've seen so many examples.
Nah, real shit. Nah, fuck with that. Where we at? 705? Nah.
And these people are calling you out every single
Like, bro, real shit. You gave this nigga $6 again for 5.5 years. Yo, you fucking better be able to tell me some shit that you actually quote unquote learned from this nigga. Because if a nigga like this couldn't tell me this shit, bro, and I know this G-boy is disavowing him, so it's like it's good works here. They're converting after Collargate at least a tiny bit. But like, brother, this nigga would have to give me a full shit. Like, yo, after almost 6 years, you learned something from this nigga. But it looks like with all these G-boys, they ain't learning shit. Like, yo, that shit is just really baffling the fuck out of me. Because I'm like, yo, bro, these niggas gotta be able to explain something, bro. Like, and not tell lies and bullshit. Or you've been in this motherfucker for 5.5 years. Sidebarring that, why are you still giving this nigga Hasan your cheese? He said he don't give a fuck about his 40-month subs or the niggas in his community for the longest. What the fuck are they doing? Oh my God.
Month subscribers. That is a
the dick suck is unimaginable.
Dedicated fan, right? And these people are calling you out every single stream at this point. We've seen so many examples, and it's actually just sad. You can't even call these people far-right grifter, MAGA Nazis, Israel supporters. These are literally your fans.
I'm about to say, of course he can't do that. These are the niggas legitimately sucking his dick.
They're Hasanabi heads, or whatever cringe name this fucking guy has, right? Right? Just accept it. Your own community is turning on you. People responded, chatter, please. How did
please.
30+ month subscribers call him out and continue to sub to him? What is going on?
Fuck! Yeah, I hate it, bro. I do. That's the literal shit I just asked not a minute ago. That's like legitimately exactly what I just asked. How do these 30-month plus subscribers call him out and continue to sub to him? What's going on? I have no fucking idea. The niggas will call him out for his blatant hypocrisy and still be fucking getting on their knees to give that nigga another $6 next month. It is fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, at what point are these niggas gonna admit, like, yeah, bro, like, this nigga Hasan, well, actually, better yet, even before that, like, getting to that, like, yo, this nigga Hasan truly is the only nigga I've ever seen within, like, this streaming shit, or I don't even know, just in general, being a nigga who benefits off of pretty privilege. Like, this shit is actually crazy. I don't even know how the fuck that's possible. Second to that, bro, these niggas gotta admit they just want to bomb him, bro. Like, real shit. They just want to get into fucking, I don't even know, whatever that nigga got, bro. Some shit. I better have to make that shit funnier, bro. They just want him to get in their fucking jaloop, and that goes for the bros and the fucking babes in this shit with these G-boys, my nigga, because y'all all acting soy.
Cult behavior. Hasan sure has a lot of clips of himself telling us how heroic and amazing he is. Oh, didn't you know he's literally Superman? He just wants good for the people, guys. This is what I'm talking about, but this is also what I'm talking about. But he never tells us what he's talking about. No one wants to sponsor a dog shocker. Bro, first look at
Shock.
a gacha game and you know it's gacha. Come on now. He's just bullshit. He's just lying. What a liar, dude. What a wheelie little...
What a
fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liar, dude. Weasley little fucking liar.
Liar, dude.
Moving on to Hasan's #1 op as Mongol. He's talking about how long.
Is that the Roach King, the Roach God, has blessed us with his presence. Everyone bow down.
The dog zapping drama has been going on, and there's still a bunch of memes going viral. As Mongol predicts, Colorgate will go on indefinitely.
Yep. It sure will. I'll just straight up tell you. Where's that? Is it here? Is it in this one? No. Oh, yeah, it's in this one. Yeah. Because, we went to the bottom. Streisand effect. The phenomenon in which an attempt to suppress or hide information backfires, inadvertently causing the information to receive wider attention and publicity. Now, let me ask you a question. Instead of handling a situation right then and there to debunk it, if you proceed to tell 10 lies after that shit, and people debunk each one of those lies, do you think the situation is gonna get better for you and or, quell down, not be talked about? The answer is no. So, who does Hasan have to blame for this? Oh, right.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Hasan! Yeah, that's about it. Yep.
As it's currently Hasan's legacy.
Forrest tweeted, top esports is playing like they're Hasan's dog, and if they play the game or contest any objective, they get zapped. What the fuck?
Kaya, please.
Kaya, please. Nah, this shit is diabolical. Holy fuck, yeah, son, you're never living this shit down, dumbass.
In 1 year from now, do you think people will still be talking about Hasan?
Actually, I'll let Asmin finish. Better yet, hold on.
Come on.
In 1 year from now, do you think people will still be talking about Hasan's dog?
Shot my dog, I can't stand.
Gucci Marks generated this shit.
Yeah, shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah, shot my dog until she drop. 2,000 volts straight in her top. Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah, got this remote on me like in my Glock.
I got this remote on me like it's my Glock. Shock. Yeah, fuck no. That shit, by the way, has 1.8 million views. Like, damn, 2 weeks ago. Nah, Hasan, you'll never be living this one down, baby boy. That's tough.
I agree. I think that this is going to be going on for a while.
I'll tell you, it definitely is, at least on my part, because I'll always be bringing this shit up, bro. Like, what?
Feel like this is going to be one of those things that just goes on indefinitely, right? And
because I can't wait till Hasan be like, yo, man, I really, again, care for others and shit like he just did earlier in his channel, talking about he doesn't promote gambling and shit. I can't wait for him to be like, yeah, I really be caring about heads, bro. Really the most lovable bull, bro. Just overall force for God. I can't wait for him to say that shit again. Is that correct, Mr. Piker?
It's just like it's becoming pop culture now. Yeah, exactly. Like it's now basically like this is his main contribution to the internet so far. It's not, the work with the, different types of democratic socialists that he's tried to get elected in America. It's not awareness of these different political issues.
How and when the fuck did he do that? As far as I'm concerned, he got kicked out the DNC.
It's a meme of him electrocuting his dog. Oh, God.
I shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah, shuck.
Yeah, there it is, right? It'll be on SNL. Yeah, bro, that's it. And it just, I don't know what you can say about something like that, right? That's the legacy. Yes, that is your legacy right there.
I mean, this is probably what Hasan hates the most, right? This absolute egomaniac freak. He had one goal in life, right? To be seen as a respected political commentator. And don't ask me how supporting terrorists is in line with that goal. Nobody can tell you.
It's not.
What goes on in the mind of one Hasan Piker here. But never let Hasan forget this, right? His legacy will forever be electrocuting his dog and then lying about it in 10 different ways, documented on the internet, changing his story over and over and over again to hide his animal abuse. And basically from this point on, nobody is ever going to look at Hasan and go, well, this guy is well known for politics. It's more like, well, yeah, that's the dog zapper guy. And you just know it's eating him up inside. This is one of the worst things that could have ever happened to his career. Superman for Halloween? No. Shazam is a better fit for him. The drug drama will never end, and we all from the concrete industrial complex will be eating good. Oh.
Absolutely, brother. Hey, yo, it's looking like Farmville. And what level is your barn? That's tough.
Okay, Jaden Yuki meme, that is taste. That is taste. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was amazing, alright? Everybody only talks about the original Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was awesome. Dog shocking cockroach, what an amazing internet legacy. Back in the cell with Destiny.
No, Hasan. It's looking bad for you, brother.
Moving on to Destiny, calling out Hasan for using identity politics in his arguments.
The Bane. The true Bane. Oh my god. Alright, we know what the John is called. Destiny Hasan strats. We're not gonna keep going over this shit every fucking time. But yeah, anytime Destiny covers Hasan, I'm gonna keep it a buck. He's actually fucking cooking, and we already know this shit. But is Destiny or Hasan cooking as people? Nigga, I will be damned! I will be damned. So, yep, Destiny, let's hear it.
Then he calls him a racial predator. Context, basically Hasan was criticizing foreigners in Japan who complain about other foreigners, right? The only problem is he's a massive hypocrite doing the exact same thing.
Complaining about foreigners in Japan as a foreigner is the most insane thing I can think of. Brother, you're the foreigner. Like, what are you talking about? Since the last time I've been in Japan, this is my third time now.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot more fucking white people out here.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't like it.
Whoa. Another huge problem you have too with these guys going back and forth is Asmongold is always going to be
What I mean?
able to put a more coherent point across when it comes to identity politics stuff, because Hasan weaponizes identity politics to force feed you class consciousness, which is fucking
God damn it, bro. I fucking hate it because he's absolutely correct.
retarded. Okay. Nobody cares. It's never happening, okay? After the Bolsheviks, the whole of Europe didn't even go communist. The US is never going communist. It's never happening, okay? It's never. We're so far past that. With the fascists have come and gone, all right? And nobody gave a fuck about communism. It's never happening. It's just never happening, okay? They tried. They failed like 20 different times. They continue to fail at every single point today. And the only success that the quote-unquote socialist countries are experiencing are because of their openness and liberalization of their trade and their economies. That's it, okay? It's never happening. Hasan weaponizes identity politics to feed you class consciousness, and then Asmongold weaponizes identity politics to feed you worse identity politics. So Asmongold is always going to have the better point, just because he's playing in a more, as disgusting as it is to say, he's more honest about it, and I think that comes across to the viewer.
Honestly, again, I do agree with Destiny on this. It's like, this is the job we were talking about before, where Hasan was like, niggas, oh no, better yet, it wasn't even Hasan, it was NMP Lowell on the last Daily Slops, where NMP Lowell was saying how he watches both Asmongold and Hasan, and like, within watching them both, he doesn't retain any of the fucking information or no shit like that. But the main reason going on to that, because I'm pretty sure there was a clip with Hasan, he was saying like, Heads would really watch Asmongold, the guy with the fucking rats and shit around. I'm like, yeah, because even we can acknowledge both of you are political commentators, where the fuck, even though like Asmongold's more like bullshitting with this junk. Hasan is the nigga that wants to be taken serious on the shit. But like, even sidebarring that, both of you were controversial figures, yes, like that's like undeniable, being Asmongold, you know what I'm saying, and Hasan. But to that, where we're looking at like the controversy exactly, like when we're looking at the controversial shit, like, yo, it seems like Asmongold is being more genuine in his takes and all that type of shit than Hasan is, because obviously his John is a straight pander, straight hypocrisy, straight capping most of the time. So it's like, yeah, but even to that point, like, yeah, like Destiny's saying, it just seems more genuine when you hear the like political rhetoric or just even general rhetoric or opinions and shit from like Asmongold than it does from Hasan. Like, again, call that nigga biased, but like, brother, how many fucking times has Hasan lied about some shit? Again, Collargate, we're looking at 11 alone. Like, dude, what the fuck are we doing?
As being more honest about it. Like Hasan, a Turkish, I don't even know who the fuck this racial predator, like camouflage guy.
Schrodinger's Turk! Schrodinger's Turk in full effect.
I know where he's from or what he pretends to be. It depends at any point in time. It's
on the fucking money! Oh my god, on the money. Nah, bring that shit up. Bring that shit up. I have it here for fucking Hasan. I have to fill it in. I keep forgetting to fill this shit in. Where is it at? Schrodinger's Turk. Oh yeah, no, I did fill it in, but this wasn't the full shit I was gonna put. But yes, Hasan will change his race at will. Yeah. Directly. But even better for that, right? Yoko Complex. Where is it at? Yoko Complex. This person does whatever will get them the most validation, gratification, or glazed up. In other words, whatever good attributes in a situation that will make him be like, seen as a positive regard, really changing, not changing narrative, but really, doing something to change the vibes, bro. He's really moving forward. Yeah, bro, whatever good attributes, good qualities, all of a sudden, all them shits just apply to Hasan. Or any G-boy, any type, orbiter detractor, just now them Johns instantly apply to you. Like, wait, what the fuck? Like, wait, hold on. That's not how that works, babe, bro. Like...
Literally Rainbow Road changing, okay, right before our eyes.
Okay, racial predator is diabolical, bro. Oh my god.
Diabolical.
I think Destiny and Hasan have these sort of terms of like debate PDF file where you just sort of attach a heinous label to something else and it just makes it really funny.
Buzzwordism, but like, yeah.
Also, you said something about Rainbow Road. The word is actually Schrodinger's Turk.
Ooh, Schrodinger's Turk, baby. Yo, I gotta highlight that, Joe. Hold on.
Unless you look inside the box, he exists at 2 quantum states at the same time, right? He is every color at the same time until you open the box and you look at the situation and then you.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I'm not filling that shit in now because that shit is just so funny. You just see Schrodinger's Turk. It's just all in bold. Hasan will change his race at will. Nah, fuck that. I'm just keeping it as that because that's just so straight to the point. Like, yeah, bro, the nigga Hasan is whatever race he decides to be.
Choose one, whichever benefits him, right? Also, honestly, it is really impressive how Hasan has brainwashed his audience into thinking that he lives like a socialist, right? The only reason I feel like is that
I don't even know how they believe that shit. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like,
it gives people false hope because all the utter pathetic losers in his chat will never amount to anything in life, right? They probably refuse to work or do anything productive. Obviously, they're watching Hasan Piker streams all the time.
Oh, fucking day. Yeah, bro, because heads are climp shipping, bro. You're not watching the 7, 8, 9, 10 hour streams. Yeah, nigga. No, the fuck I'm not, bro. There's other shit to do in the day.
So they want handouts, and they believe Hasan is a literal god, a cult leader, who's going to change the entire world.
Said this.
And convert it into a socialist utopia where everybody is rich and well off, and then they don't actually have to do anything.
Yo, socialism just fails on the basis of like, and again, this is truly getting into politics shit, but like socialism just as a concept fails where it's like, yo, I say it all the time. Money, at least truly in my opinion, is not the root of all evil. Greed is the root of all evil. With socialism, you'd expect, like, everybody's supposed to be bagging, it's supposed to be fair, like, at least in a general basis, obviously it goes way deeper into that. But like, TLDR, bro, gotta like break it down for a 5-year-old. It's like, yeah, it's mostly like heads supposed to be like equal footing, like, heads are sharing like the same finances, all that type of it's supposed to be evened out. But guess what? There are some motherfuckers that's like, even is good and cool, but I want more. And funny enough, the person promoting fucking socialism, it seems like he wanted more. It's not gonna work. Like,
so that's why they tossed their last $5 at him in a desperate gamble, like Kaiji the Ultimate Survivor, hoping their god actually starts a revolution. The only problem being is that has literally never worked in reality and never will, because
exactly.
At the core of it, competition is usually what leads to innovation and progress, right? And that's why Hasan has even done so well. Because of the capitalist society he actually lives in, he has become a multimillionaire, right? He only claims to love socialism because it's free points among the morons. By the way, that rant just
You tell people, yeah, things could be fair. Everybody will have housing, bro. Everybody will be able to eat. Everybody will be able to see the same jobs. Yeah, that sounds good in theory. Like, yes, I'm going to keep it whole buck. That sounds excellent. On base level, like, yeah, everybody has basically, like, the same wages. Everybody going to have housing. Everybody going to have all this. That sounds grand. Until you really start getting into the weeds, the nuance. What about the motherfuckers who are greedy, who want more? What are them niggas gonna do? Now, since they want more, you getting less. And how are we staying at socialism? It's not gonna happen. It's like, dude, what?
Described his entire mode of operation, the way the entirety of his chat actually thinks, right? It's not even a joke. That's literally it. Moving on to the man who got a perfect score in his SATs, a man whose IQ is so
truly just highly intellectual.
It cannot be recorded by mortal machines. Excuse me. Here he's talking about Hasan's Superman costume.
And now that I have money and I still do it, people are like,
chat, let's be honest. He should have came to the meme and just went for chat and just disguised as Zeus. Guys,
Nah, honestly, heads were saying he should have been Homelander, and I agree with that so fucking much.
Let's say how it is. He's just taking the opportunity to really get some points with the internet and just be Zeus. That's it. He's the master of lightning, the god of lightning, no? Or Thor. Or guys, imagine chat him as electro wizard, right?
As an electro wizard from Clash, bro.
With a cardboard cutout with the elixir cost above him. like in the game. That would have been crazy.
Electrify! Zap!
You motherfuckers are wrong for this. But y'all are fucking hilarious for this. See, this is the times where you gotta love the internet. Cause most of the time the internet, let's just keep it a buck, a whole fucking dog shitstorm, especially when you get into online political discussions and shit, is absolute fucking brain rot terrible. But this shit right here, boy, doesn't put a smile on my face, and I mean ear to ear.
Electrons! Electrons!
Clash.
Hasan, use thunderbolts!
Royale, the good memories of grinding very hard and then losing to some moron who just paid his way to get a level 14 princess to just shit on you and overpower you because he's dog shit at the game. You know, if I ever play a mobile game again, I'm buying out the entire store, bro. I'm gonna fucking torch these dumbass kids. A real man uses his
Gonna be a whale.
credit card to win. Anyways, great ideas by XUC. Electro Wizard would look great.
Nah, I'm screenshotting this. This is fucking hilarious as fuck. Oh my god.
On you, Hasan. Moving on to XUC discovering Hasan is a Nepo baby in real time.
They literally think like, oh, he comes from a billionaire family. It's like, you're fucking dumb. You're so dumb.
Am I? Are we? It seems like that's pretty true.
God damn it. There are a handful of
Why
billionaires
is
in
so
Turkey.
mad?
You would be on fucking lists if that was the case.
Why is he so mad?
Sometimes tell, because there are people who like legitimately believe that.
Guys, it's his uncle, no? Isn't that his
Nah, his dad.
uncle who's rich or whatever? Guys, if I had a nephew, whatever. No? It's his dad?
Yeah, his dad.
Oh, shit. Really? Both? Oh, God.
I'm about to say it because his dad is the one. Yeah, we're seeing it right now on the board of the $4 million company in Turkey, and then like obviously we know Cenk is the head of the Young Turks.
Are people who unironically believe that.
I grew up affluent, and I didn't have to worry about making ends meet and having a job.
When you grow up affluent, as I did, right?
Affluent?
By the time you get to fucking college, even if you go to college in America where you get a slate wiped basically because you have no.
It says having a great deal of money, wealthy, brother.
Yeah. I feel like that describes him perfectly. He tried to get off with, yeah, man, I was broke as a kid.
Chat, I feel like great deal of money / wealthy isn't just rich. It's like a notch above. Because I think a lot of people are rich and they don't consider themselves wealthy or having a great deal of money. It's like there's a dip. It's like a notch above it. No?
I still.
Nah, I get what XQC is saying because I was kind of talking about this in the last show. For you to be considered part of the 1%, it used to be like you had to make $400,000 in a year. Like that was your base level salary or whatever. Now it's $700,000. So even though if you're making $700,000, like, yo, that's still a shitload of money. That's a fuckload of cheese. But in comparison to somebody who's making $10 million, yeah, you're rich, but that nigga's wealthy. And then when you making like $1 billion and shit, I'm like, all right, nigga, yo, you wiping your ass with hundreds. Nah, bro, slice some of that cheese over here, little nigga. Like,
did not have to work to you know, ensure that I took care of my family. That would have over my schooling in the process. You know what I mean? There's a tremendous amount of different societal pressures that I did not have to withstand as a consequence of growing up affluent.
Oh no, you got it all wrong. When Hasan says that he grew up affluent and he didn't have to worry about expenses and shit like that, that means he only had $10 million, right? That's obviously...
Damn, how did I guess the number on the money?
...really broke. Obviously, right?
Never gonna beat the pre-allegations, bruh. But 10 million is a good basis number to use for that shit. Cause it's like, yo, bruh, god damn, this when you first get into 8 figures. Like, boy, fuck.
And didn't you listen to Pokimane? We hate the rich. Not me, though.
Yo, aren't you the rich?
The rich, guys. The rich.
And we hate the rich. Anyway.
Aren't you the rich? I'm telling her, I remember all these clips like the back of my fucking hand, bro. That shit's so funny. Aren't you the rich?
No! Like the ultra rich, the ultra giga rich.
Also, remember that picture of Hasan on a horse? Well, somebody commented saying, it's not the first time Hasan has tortured animals. And I just realized what that actually means. It's because bro was fucking sized.
Based?
Diabolical. It was a diabolical comment.
Diabolical!
and it took me an entire day to actually get the joke. Poor horse, honestly. But he just grew up cooking animals left and right. Ay, ay, ay. Right, so then XQC continues discovering the lore, and then he calls out Hasan for technically calling for the death of his own mom.
Father was on the board of a $4 billion company. Wait, is that true? $4 billion company? Jesus, mom is a commercial landlord. What? Oh, wait, may always manage your commercial real estate properties. Interesting. Does she own the houses or whatever? Okay, chat, so why was Hasan so combatant about the, oh guys,
Red capitalist blood.
landlords are evil, blah, blah, blah. Red capitalist blood in the street. Banger. Blah, 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 blah. Like, if his mom is, in his own description, would be part of the problem that...
That's a great question, Mr. Minecraft Enchantment Language. Funny enough, we've been asking that same question for a good bit now, especially after like the last 2 daily slops. And now, I would like to call it a little thing on the tip of my tongue a bit. Blatant hypocrisy! Yeah. Obviously, Hasan was fucking capping, lying, hypocrite. Pathetic.
He combats every day. No. This is a commie. Like, when he came, okay, whatever, bro. I mean, stop it, then. Hired by his uncles. Wait, really?
Right, so what XQC is referring to is obviously the infamous murder those motherflippers clip.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street.
Let the streets soak in their red capitalist blood. Yeah.
Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
Right, so
I would never be hearing shit from Hasan.
Hasan's own mom is a landlord, and apparently he just wants them dead, right? Classic Hasan Piker, the ultimate hypocrite here. I still can't believe his own audience cannot see through this bullshit. And I think NMP literally revealed what
The daily slops are indeed the sloppiest.
his audience is about, you know, shutting off their brain and just having the stream on. It seems like that's the only way this whole operation works. Moving on to XQC cooking Hasan, talking about the true hero of the dog zapping story, the legend of Kaya.
She's a better animal than you. She's a much more important for many other people's lives than you.
Even though the dog can't really go a bunch of places, right? I'm sure when he falls asleep, the dog can say, dude, at least a lot of people on the internet care about me. I'm making a big impact in a lot of viewers' lives, and that warms my heart. That's why it can fall asleep, because it really feels so good about its impact. It's globalized impact, man.
Globalized impact.
That's really cute. W. Massive W.
Because this is the type of shit you get up to on the internet. You spend the...
I just cannot fucking believe he was still getting one guy to fucking crash out, meltdown, spurg out, and he's fucking dressed as Superman. Oh my god. Oh, that is the fucking funniest shit. I'm sorry. Brother, the hero of truth, justice, and the overall regard of others. Oh my fucking god.
Finite amount of...
This is what I be saying, bro. I'm coming up here, bro. Hasan gonna embarrass himself every time, bro, and I'm finna be entertained. Bomboclad wagwan. Now that one right there was not a blunder. Bomboclad. No blunder there.
Time you have.
Did I stutter?
Doing this kind of stuff on the internet. You can type ah ha 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 all day, every day, and act as though you're totally not mad right now.
He's not at all. He's legitimately laughing at your dumbass.
Chat, do you think this guy's like riled at the computer? Let's go. This guy had a bag of chips, Doritos or whatever. What about the dog though?
And that motherfucker. Yo, nigga, what you know, motherfucker, that saw his dog? Boy, that motherfucker. I can't. Yo, Hasan has to stop pulling up niggas from his chat, bro. He legitimately does get fucking one guy every 5 minutes. I don't know how this shit even happens. Like,
everybody moved on.
Actually, of course I do, bro. It's because he says dumb shit.
It's on second monitor, and he just started fucking raging, and he responded. Yeah, this guy was laughing. This guy was not mad.
He was not mad at all, bro. He's legitimately, like, obviously you can't hear the nigga. He's typing out the fucking shit, bro.
Hasan is not mad, guys. This is just him on a regular day, of course. It's the chatter getting mad. It's not him. Also, this has actually made me excited about AI now, because what if AI gives dogs the ability to communicate somehow? I would love to hear about Kaya's story firsthand, right?
Yo, Kaya sitting there. This motherfucker. He talks and grifts off the conflict all motherfucking day! And I gotta sit there, leash on. Yo, all the fucking different clips. Leash on in the military grade cot in the damn cubicle because the gate is closed. Like, Yeah, Hasan would be absolutely boxed out. Please do not let Kaya ever get a voice modulator, bruh. It would truly be the end of Hasan's career.
The brave dog who withstood years of torment from the oppressive regime of Hamas Diddy Baby Oil Piker.
Come on, brother. Okay, first jumps we gotta get into. Emperor Piker, when will you commence Order 66? Also, hold on.
Who withstood years of torment from the oppressive regime of Hamas Diddy Baby Oil Piker.
Ooh, Pegasus, you're shoving me out, brother. Come on, we know his full government. Mr. Hamas, Diddy, Bella Chow, Osama Bin Laden, Baby O, Houthi, forensics, or it didn't happen, Hezbollah, Antifa, Piker. And fuck it, I did say it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
I would totally buy Kaya's autobiography, guys. Say it with me. From the fridge to the TV, Kaya
will be free.
Be free. Moving on to the Nina Lynn situation. Context: streamers Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer essayed a guy on stream and got a one-day ban on.
Yep, Saeed. Dang, wait, 20 hours? Ah, fucked it up. I thought it was 1 day. Yo, I fucked up the hours and seconds. God damn it, spreading misinformation. Fuck me. I said it was 1 day, 8 hours and 20 minutes. I thought it, that's what I thought it was. It was actually 1 day, 20 hours and 8 minutes. So, she almost got 2 days. Classic Twitch enforcement, right? Or better yet, Twitch TOS enforcement right here.
Twitch. Then another clip surfaced of Nina Lynn essaying disguised toes from offline TV, and she got another temporary ban. She also made fun of men being essayed, saying that they should be embarrassed.
Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy. Why was he a bitch?
So she's saying that it's embarrassing.
I mean, like, again, situations like that can be embarrassing, but what Hun doesn't not realize somehow, I guess, until now, because we said in the intro, she dropped the response, apology, or whatever. Yeah. The reason he feels like that, Hun, do you know half the reason is because of you? That's where the problem is arising. Because, yeah, he may feel embarrassed, but then who caused him to be in that situation? And then we look at you, which we will, because it was you and Zoe Spence. I think someone here needs to take some accountability. Which it seems, you were doing. Here, I guess we're gonna see soon.
Embarrassing for him that these two girls went up to him and assaulted him.
Well, she has finally responded with an apology tweet. Nina Lynn drops a statement after her second Twitch ban. She says she's sorry some things were misunderstood and that she's apologized profusely to Saeed and Toast. Okay, I want to start off by saying my actions and words are inexcusable and I'm in no way defending them. She goes on to defend them. I will not deflect from—
Oh, I would not deflect. Oh! Did not deflect, counterattack, no way.
For my wrongdoings, but I will speak on my truth. Oh my god, bruh. As there's been many clips circulating and spreading false and skewed narratives. I wanted to take some time and compose myself and reflect before releasing my apology. Translation, I wanted to see if the public forgets about this, and I will
Literally, bro. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, she had to get this John a little break, see if that John really quelled down. It didn't. It didn't. So, yep. I want to hear this actual apology.
Just be unbanned in 1 day again. First and foremost, the comments I made about the situation with Saeed were completely misunderstood by the public, and I regret not choosing my words carefully.
PR and optics. None of you motherfuckers will ever be thinking about that shit.
It's never embarrassing to be harmed or speak out about it, ever. What I intended on expressing is that it is incredibly inconsiderate to bring up a friend's trauma in a joking manner and weaponize it against someone else in a huge platform that could re-traumatize the person harmed. Buddy, you're the one who—
This shit was damn near like fucking word salad to me. Like, bro, what the fuck? What I intended on expressing is... Wait. Let's take a step back. I'm gonna read it from here. It is never embarrassing to be harmed or to speak out about it, ever. It is... You shouldn't... I wouldn't want heads when they speak out about this to feel embarrassed, especially because if they are truly a victim, again, Pokemon believe victims, but obviously we know Saeed and Disguise Toast are definitely victims in the joint. It's all cam, 4K, 60 goddamn fucking FPS, my nigga. Oh shit. Anyway... Sidebarring that, it's like, yeah, I wouldn't want heads embarrassed like sharing their story, especially because the person they're sharing it, making them a victim, would need to be brought to justice. But again, on what you were not realizing, at least during that moment, and I guess you're realizing now, is that, Hun, this was because of you. He would have never had to feel embarrassed to speak out about something or feel embarrassed to be harmed if you didn't do some dumbass shit. This is the shit I be talking about with stupid actions, stupid consequences. Like, that ass, bro, I totally get niggas and streamers, clip farming, all that different shit, bro. But, like, some of y'all motherfuckers gotta stay in your own lane. Like, that's just really what it is. Like,
and weaponize it against someone else in a huge platform that could re-traumatize the person harmed. Buddy, you're the one who traumatized the person
directly.
What are you even talking about?
Exactly.
This is such a bullshit excuse. As that is the only opinion that matters in the situation, I should have chosen my words wisely and
I agree.
Spoken with more empathy. You need
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
And I just can't just. Would you guys know better yet, Shirley King Grammar for shit. Would you guys happen to know a certain individual or certain soy conka type of individual that learned empathy at the age of 32? No? Yeah, me either. Anyway.
My dumps. Instead of rushing my way through it and accidentally implicating things that I don't truly believe. Accidentally, you were pretty clear, let's be honest. That is your true opinion. I'm deeply sorry for the way I addressed the situation, and I was never my intent to make the matters worse. Prior to the situation escalating, as soon as I was notified that he was deeply hurt and wanted to reach out to me, I was able to message Saeed several times and apologize for my actions. It's inexcusable to have let it get that far to the point where he felt uncomfortable and harmed. That was never my intent, and it was completely my fault for not stopping the segment and reading the room better.
Yo, Silky says to you directly, like, what are we talking about? He says to you and Zoe Spence, yo, he didn't consent for this jump. Like, yeah, he's laughing and all that type of beat, but what heads gotta understand is that, yo, this is just coping mechanisms. I say this shit all the time, too. Like, yo, sometimes when Trilly, bruh, feeling uncomfortable, feeling like, oh, some shit going on, bro, I'll probably start smiling, start laughing. That's just coping mechanism shit. But Silky directly says, yo, he did not consent to this shit. As soon as you hear those fucking words, your ass better turn into a goddamn mannequin. But you better be in that motherfucker like this. Like dead ass. Standing there. No fucking movements. Like, yo, I don't understand. Like, yo, the words consent, did not consent expressly was out in the fucking audio waves, bruh. Fucking decibels was upped. Didn't seem like it changed yours. Zoe Spence mine. Just saying.
Convinced by other.
I mean, shit, I don't even have to say it. You're saying it. You ain't stop the segment and read the room better. You did not at all, hun. Girly, girly, girly pop.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
You gotta do better. Way better, hun.
That were close to him implicated that it was a joke. I joined in when I was in the wrong, and I will make no excuses for my lack of awareness and my actions. You just made an excuse saying that other people convince you to do this somehow. This is such bullshit. Imagine a guy going,
ain't nobody about to convince me to go unconsensually fucking touch somebody, bro. Ain't no fucking way, nigga. I'm gonna look at you like you're dumb as shit because you are.
well, these other guys actually egged me on to essay her.
Yeah, you must be fucking out of your mind. Like, are you fucking... Yo, if a nigga try to convince you of that shit, nigga, you need new fucking friends! What the hell do I say all the time? The 5 people you surround yourself with, you are the 6. I don't give a damn what you say, nigga. Fuck all that. Nah, I'm the odd man's out. No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. Like, bro, you need some new peoples. Ain't none of your people should be telling you to go do some bullshittery like this. The fuck? You out of your mind?
Guys, like, what? You did it! In regards to this guy's toast at the streamer games, I was also out of line. She literally started touching his ass without consent. Although I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like he described I had, and I asked for permission from Toast before he had laid down, I still should not have been so comfortable.
Did I see that on a clip? I don't know if I saw that.
With him because we never met prior to this.
I could be wrong, but I could have sworn when I had seen that clip, I did not see her ask him shit.
Okay, so you're saying you asked for permission. Well, if you asked for permission, then it's not SA. Toast said you did not ask for permission and you just pushed this therapist out of the way.
I'm looking at, like, I'm just thinking of the clip. When did she expressly ask this nigga to do this?
Whatever. I mean, one of you is lying, and I'm obviously more inclined to believe Toast considering you have a pattern of behavior here. I'll let the focus on
Change in patterns of behavior. If you make a mistake or wrongdoing, recognize what it is you did wrong and remedy it if possible. Then from there on moving forward, try your best not to make those mistakes again. We had the Saeed situation. We had this guy's Toast. Did she remedy the first situation in the best way? No. Obviously with Saeed, right? Going forward, did she make those mistakes again? Yes. Like, I don't know if Trilly is truly the fucking asshole or some shit, but like, yo, like, I'm trying to tell heads, bro, it's just straight fucking pandering and babying heads, bro. I'm like, nah, you're just fucking in the wrong. Like, just blatantly and clearly. I mean, everybody can obviously acknowledge this, but it's like, what? Like, you can't expect heads to baby you through some John when, like, yo, going through just legitimate Johns, bro, everything slide down, slide down, slide down, slide down. You were wrong in all these boys. You made the wrong, straight soy ups, John. You made the worst optical decision every single time. Man.
And creating blind me, and I went too far trying to get a clip. It was at the expense of someone's comfort, and I deeply regret it. I've reached out to Toast as well to apologize for my actions. My intentions were never to harm Toast or to catch him off guard, and I'm deeply sorry. You're just not, though. You're saying he's lying here. Why would you be sorry if you did nothing wrong? I've had a few days to think about how I've been approaching streaming and how my actions can negatively impact people around me. I never want that to be the
I've had a few days to think about how I've been approaching streaming and how my actions can negatively impact people around me. Yeah, hun, I'd like to call that maintaining your PR and optics. Yeah, you might want to constantly think about that if you're going to be a content creator.
case. I'm incredibly sorry for any and all harm I've caused, and I'll strive to not only be a better streamer, but a better person overall. I know I've received backlash online, and I'll take all of it in stride. Backlash? You should be in prison! I'll never let the hateful comments stop me from pursuing my passion of streaming. Wow, this is so brave. And being with my incredible community and the team.
Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not like Twitch is about to stop you from your passion of streaming. It's not like they actually give out fucking, real bans or some shit, real enforcement of their TOS or some shit.
I've built, which have been truly amazing throughout this whole situation. Well, if they had a moral compass, they would actually immediately abandon you because you literally committed SA on stream and had no regrets multiple times. Whether the comments are coming from other creators, former friends, or viewers, I will strive to do better, learn, and grow, as that is the best and only option. I'm aware that no matter what I say, there will be people that will use it against me, but I know myself and I've never had malicious intent. I'll work harder than I have in the past, and although I may not be perfect, I'll be the best version of myself possible. I will work harder to not SA.
I'm about to say, like, what are we working harder to do? This was a simple these actions right here, nah, just shouldn't have done them.
Hey people, guys, nice. Tactile responds, I'll accept her apology as long as she never streams again. That is
Oh, Tacky, looks like you're not accepting that apology.
never happening. She's a clout goblin. I asked for permission from Toast. Did Toast say okay to grabbing him in a way that he didn't want? He assumed that you wouldn't do weird shit. Why are you blaming him?
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, what? I need to hear the direct conjecture of this, bruh. Because I'm like, yo, did he expressly say, like, oh, yeah, like, not to the point where you're going to be like, Needlin, you can fucking massage my ass. Like, not on some shit like that, but, like, directly, like, oh, yeah, bro, nah, you're good. You can do the massage. Like, some shit like that. I swear I ain't hear none of the Jones like that. Again, if there is some John like that, somebody send the clip.
Yeah, why would you discuss you grabbing his ass on camera? Like, why would that be a previous discussion where Toast would agree to it? I think
That's
you're
what
lying.
I'm saying,
He was ready
like-
to let it all blow over until some heavy phone calls came in.
Oh, no, she got the boss calls. Oh, no, she definitely got the boss calls.
Yeah, Twitch probably messaged her to go and apologize and, fix this whole situation so we can unban you without backlash. Moving on to Asmongold's response.
So she did drop an apology for sexually assaulting two people for my wrongdoings, and I will speak on my truth. Okay, so you're now, okay, all right, my truth.
I can do it, just fucking laugh. Okay, my truth. Fuck. Fuck. We're already starting off not good.
Okay, so now we're in that situation. Okay, we're in a my truth situation. And and she probably wrote this herself. I mean, no AI.
Nah, this is the shit I be talking about too. Like, I'm not trying to hear. Like, this is. Oh my god. You know what's so funny about this? I remember back a minute ago, Hasan was trying to be on the same shit, bro. Like, my truth. I'm trying to show people my truthful identity or whatever fuck. Like, or not identity, but like fucking my truthful fucking politics, my truthful rhetoric, bro, my truthful ideologies and shit like that. I'm like, bro, I can't go off of y'all truth. I need the objective truth on what factually happened and what didn't. I'm sorry, a good amount of you motherfuckers, if you're not direct liars like Hasan, you have incentives to lie to save your fucking career. Like, come on. Like, I can't just automatically believe that shit.
I would use my truth. Only a retard would. As there have been many clips circulating and spreading false and skewed narratives. Really? False and skewed. Which part of this is false and skewed?
That's the part I wanted to know, because as far as I'm concerned, again, the John Masai and fucking Disguised Toast is directly on camera, 4K, 60 FPS. We just discussed it.
Whenever you said that you beat your brother so bad that your family had to leave the country because...
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy. I didn't even talk about that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I remember because I was seeing in that one daily shop, I'm like, oh yeah, I had heard a little bit about the situation, seeing the initial clip. I'm like, damn, this shit's crazy. I did not see that one job where Nina Lynn was in like the fucking John. Y'all know like the 20v1s, like the white room type of shits. What's the other Johns, bro? It's like them vids that fucking David Alreezy be making, bro. The Johns, bro. It have like the fucking curtain, whatever bullshittery. Y'all know. Or the Jubilee type shits. Yeah, them Johns. I couldn't think of Jubilee. But like, yeah, yo, when she started saying all that, John, I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, nah. Yo, Batman could not beat my ass enough to get me to release this information on camera to the public. Oh, no. That shit is just actually mixed as fuck. Like, what the fuck, bro? I say this all the time. Like, yo, family, bruh, is in Trilly's opinion, at least. But family is whoever you believe family is. It doesn't have to be by blood. I say it all the time. Family, whenever I say the word family or love, whoever you think of, that's your fam, that's your peoples, that's the people you got the best interest at heart. And yeah, to be hearing that from Miss Neil Lynn, girly pop.
Girly pop.
What the fuck were you doing? Like, oh, Jesus Lord.
They were going to arrest your dad, and Child Protective Services were going to take your family away from, take you away from your family. Like, which part of that, whenever you explained it, which part of that was false or skewed whenever you were the one that said it? Or what about whenever you were on video doing it? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, the whole job with her family, that John is bad, but that's kind of like a sidebar even to this, right? Like, yo, we need to stay on the main S.A. Jones, which she still cannot box out because, again, both of these clips are directly on, like, cam. They're clips. It's a literal video. That's the real one, John. You cannot box out, bro.
It's on video.
I mean, unless it's like fucking Sword 2. Now you already know. Hey, I was gonna fucking... Yeah, we're cooked.
Doing it. You're caught. Yeah, you're literally caught in 4K. First and foremost, the comments I made about the situation was like... were completely misunderstood. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. You're a toxic, disgusting, ratchet, Cardi wannabe, fucking bitch.
Cardi wannabe! Oh no, bro! She about to post WAP.
That's what you are. That's what you will always be. Because you can't even take accountability. That could re-traumatize the person harmed. So she's trying to say that me making a video about this, I'm the one that's in the wrong because I'm making this person re-experience it.
I would say the person should have never experienced it in the first place. Do y'all agree? Let me know. Because I'll tell you what, I'm stamping that in.
Instantly disprove this. Saeed follows me on Twitter, and he personally reached out, and he said, thank you for covering it. He did. You're welcome.
Oh. Bye-bye.
You're emotionally manipulating, and I apologize to him if that's leaking it, but I don't want to have this parasite have even the slightest way of getting out of this. This absolute parasite. Yeah, another lying woman. Yeah, so she's lying. She's literally she's trying to make an emotional play here. And
yeah, I'm sorry, bro. And this is the job you talk about all the time, bro. Like, yo, especially for the Huns, Trilly the Pander, never really ever gonna be that shit.
Girly.
But I was saying it on one of the other vids. I think oh yeah, it was where we were seeing that John at the Daily Slops with Miz, right? And it was the clip with Senna, and where Miz got her to start crying. And I'm like, yo, for the girly pops, anytime I see a Hun cry or be on some bad job, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, we go in instant maternal mode. We don't want to see no Huns with no, like, you know what I'm saying, no sad Johns, none of that type of beat. We don't want to see anyone sad. What do we say all the time, bro? We need to share that love, baby. Shout out, share the love with the audience, by the way. They know. But, like, yeah, I ain't trying to see nobody sad, but I'm sorry, like, yo. Also, keep it 100% real with the Huns. Why? We let a boss, baby, and we put in a boss in a 5 bath. Why? Because the boss has held it down and stood on business. So I want to see other Huns stand on business, and I will be damned if we're making mogul moves here. This ain't up in them numbers like Luddy, or at least not the good numbers. Like, yo, what are we talking about? Never. So, Hun, we cannot give you no grace here. Emotional manipulation, not gonna work. No, ma'am. You're gonna have to attack these points hefty.
There's just not one to be made.
And oh my god, this my truth bullshit needs to stop, bro. It's recorded on camera. We know what you did. We know you had no remorse. The only reason you're doing this is because you're afraid of losing your career. It's disgusting.
Did I not just say that on the money like fucking like 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago?
You should be on your knees thanking the gods that you are not in a prison cell by now, because if you were a man, you would absolutely be. So then Asmund catches more inconsistencies.
Because because if you were able to apologize to him directly, then why were you asking for his phone number but it was never given to you? Because like that, remember, like, because you were asking a bunch of people for his phone number and they didn't give you his phone number. So like, how did that happen? The only reason she's doing it is to try to express some sort of fake remorse in order to get out of the accountability.
Absolutely, every time. 5 stats. Stat 5. Never take accountability. a behavior where someone avoids personal responsibility for their actions, often by shifting blame, making excuses, or denying involvement in negative outcomes. It's always the same, but it always will be. The 5 stats. What's the tagline? It's either multiple of them, all of them, or at the very least, definitely one of them. And seems like it might have been a good amount of them, if not all.
It's the only reason. Like, she's saying that basically I'm the bad guy for bringing attention to it, and people misunderstood what she was doing.
Yeah, that just directly makes no fucking sense. That's an immediate deflection. As soon as you say that bullshittery to me, I'm like, fuck you, me, bro. It's gonna get what? He's gonna get re-traumatized? He would have never got traumatized in the first place if you weren't such a fucking moron. What are we talking about? Like,
and all 4 clips of her doing the same thing weren't actually that, and the entire world misunderstood it. So she's in.
Yeah, I ain't misunderstood shit. Just like we apparently misunderstood Colorgate and shit like that. Fuck off, bro. I'm gonna believe my eyes. Fuck the journalists. Fuck all this other John bullshittery coming from all these other heads, bro. Nah, I'm believing what I saw.
Insulting your intelligence, gaslighting everybody that watched the clips, calling you all stupid while she's lying to you about what her intentions were.
Alright, I'll be a stupid motherfucker, but at least I'll be the truthful motherfucker.
That I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like that he had described. It was on video. And I had asked for permission from Toast before he had laid down. I still shouldn't have been so comfortable. Well, wait a minute. So do you saying that this guy's Toast lied? Because he said that you did this non-consensually. So is he lying about this happening? I will never let the hateful comments stop me from pursuing my passionate journey. What about the suspensions? What about that? Unbanning somebody who sexually assaulted somebody else who's an independent contractor and then letting that person back on the platform knowingly that they've done that. Like, I think that opens your company up for a lot of liability.
They've done a fuckload of shit to open up their goddamn company for liability. Again, are we forgetting about TwitchCon? Miss Emery with her incident? Like, yeah, these fucking idiots. Like, yo, why the fuck is that damn fossil the ultimate gooning lord? Dan Clancy! Why the fuck is that fossil still employed? I have no idea why him, the Twitch top brass, the band moderation team, why the fuck do these motherfuckers still have jobs? It doesn't make any sense.
So, like, Twitch would be retarded to ever unban her.
Hello, Dan Clancy here.
You fucking dinosaur. How the fuck did I know you were gonna end up popping up? You... Did you ever choose which dino you are? I could have sworn I called your ass a pterodactyl. What, you feeling like a fucking triceratops today or some shit? God damn it.
Greetings, ass Mongol. Doing well, I see. It appears Nina Lynn has essayed some streamers. Essay is such a harsh term, honestly. I call it...
Oh, it's just awful. And you see how we handled the TwitchCon thing with Amber. Trust me, we really are... we're just really cracking down on the security and enforcing our rules. Like, bullshittery, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Creative expression. She's just embracing her inner Guna tendencies. I quite admire it. Tell you what, I'll drop her a long and arduous one-day ban. That'll teach her a lesson.
Oh, truly something that will... Oh, she'll really be feeling that punishment and consequences. Good work on you, Dan. Still fucking gooning.
Also, she's now invited to my Diddy parties with Hasan Piker. She clearly got that spark in her. Dan Clancy out. That's it. I'm calling Ghostbusters. They're gonna take care of Dan. And
that damn dinosaur. He pops up every time.
I'll never have to deal with them again, guys. No more possessions, surely. Also, about Toast, I'm definitely believing Toast over her, because why would Toast just say to come and massage my ass in front of everybody when he...
Yeah, it doesn't sound too normal.
Literally doesn't even know you. That makes zero sense.
Also, that being a major factor. Yeah, man, you not about to touch me, bro, if I don't know you at all whatsoever. What the fuck?
And I'm more
you getting out of body as shit.
Inclined to believe that she's lying. We'll have to wait for Toast to respond to her, if he does even respond. Moving on to Asmon calling out Mizkif. Basically, Mizkif said that if Emiru exposed him, he would go nuclear on Demon Time, exposing everybody. And
he ain't do shit.
Emiru exposed him for the allegations of SA, blackmail, abuse, etc. And Miz has not done jack shit so far.
Exactly.
When you're a monster.
I'm like, he ain't drop shit. Trust if he did, oh, I'll be one of the first motherfuckers on that shit instantaneously.
Can deep and she gets more views. Oh god, man, this is really... I was like, when you're a monster can, what do you mean monster? But okay, I get it now. The thing is that I never saw him punch a hole in a wall. I've never really seen anybody do some shit like that at all. But yeah, honestly, isn't it crazy that Mizkif would use Emiru to go viral all the time? Like, all of Mizkif's most...
Yeah, because that's what niggas who don't have fucking talent on stream do, bro. The niggas who just bring on girly pops.
Girly pops.
In order to, like, farm subs and all that shit. I'm like, brother... That shit is so ass. That's why, like, yo, some parts of IRL streaming is really kind of turning into a bubble, bro. It's like the shit, like, yo, FaZe just came off they subathon. That shit was fire. But like, yo, for some of these other heads that are still trying to do the farm, like, girly pop content, brother, that shit is gone. Actually, that shit will never be gone because tier 5 niggas will never fail to be pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids, just like those fucking G-boys. So yeah, but that shit is so played out and fucking corny, bro. Like, you'd have to actually be 12 years old to still be watching that shit.
Popular clips were with Emeru. Isn't it poetic that the most popular and the most viral Miz has ever been, even now, is because of Emeru? This is his legacy. This is it. And
yeah. Stupid asses get stupid consequences. He was a fucking piece of shit, abhorrent ass nigga, and now look at his career. Some abhorrent ass shit, and he'll never get it back.
It's like Hasan's legacy is the dog zapper. Miz's legacy is the wall boxer. And
yo, he's Hasan will always be known as Emperor Piker, Lord Pikertine. Meanwhile, Mizkif, this nigga's still trying to go goddamn 0-0 against this fucking drywall. This nigga said, I will never be taking a loss. Like, what the fuck? He's still 1-0-0 to this day. Like, what the fuck? Nah, there's no way, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, all these motherfuckers are pieces of shit. Is anyone surprised? Hell no.
The plushie fighter. That's it. And so
the plushie fighter, bro. Yeah, word, because Emmy was so violent with those fucking Kirby's. Yeah, we needed to put straight like 12-inch holes, bro. Straight foot-long holes in the wall. Is this actually even like Mrs. shit? It might not be, but I wouldn't be surprised if his fucking walls did look like this.
Yeah, let me shout. Yeah, it's really sad.
Like, we had seen that one clip. I'm pretty sure it was the no, I had seen it in a Pope Dior stream, and then I had found a video, and that's what I was using to make the Mizkif thumbnails. But he had dropped like a comeback video or whatever, and you can see on the corner shit. Yeah, actually, I might be able to find it. Hold on, wait. Hold on, I got you. Let me see. I definitely might be able to find this. No, it wasn't that one. No, where's the one for like man long ago? Yeah, okay, hold on.
That they didn't take me down.
Oh yeah.
I still have my community, and I still have.
Yeah. Look mad close. Look super close. Y'all see right here where my mouse is at? Here, I'm gonna drag myself over to it. Hold on. Y'all see right here? Yo, Miz. What's this on your wall, buddy? What the fuck is that? Interesting. That's all I'll say. Anyway,
and after everything and
I mean, not as interesting. I mean, the dumbass nigga, he did fucking admit it blatantly. This was the shit he was doing.
All of that, I've noticed that, I don't know what happened, but like he just didn't even go live. Remember, like Miz was talking about like it's time for me to go, demon mode. Like where's the whole clip about this? Yeah, it's time to go full demon mode.
It's time to go full demon.
He was gonna go full fucking demon mode when again he couldn't even go demon mode in his actual response to Miss Emery, bro. Obviously, not that we want this nigga, bro, to be doing that shit, because obviously we know within that situation who had more credibility and who definitely came with more substantial proof. The only thing he tried to go demon mode with was with the Miss Emery's rabbits, bro, and he completely flopped on that, mind you. We covered a video, a couple of days ago about that, John, where I Keep It Taco literally came out with saying how Emmy was she literally for one of her one rabbits, the Miss Emery, right? She had drove 3 hours to go get her rabbit medical care and help like for health issues and all that. That's negligence. That she didn't give a fuck. Yo, Miz, you're a liar, nigga. Word of bro. That's tough.
Time. It's clearly obvious at this point. What happened? It's full demon time. Why not?
Where's it at?
It is time to go full demon time.
Where
Just letting you know. Who cares anymore? I will expose everything about every person
Where?
you ever know. It is time to go full demon time.
Yo.
What's going on?
Yo, also, again, I'm gonna keep telling this dumbass shit, y'all, every time I see this shit. It's like, yo, brother, if you got info that niggas are doing bad shit, bro, all out in the Twitch communities, all out in these circles, and you not dropping that shit, my nigga, you're an asshole. Because all that is telling me is that you are willing, again, to, one, shelve out for these niggas unless you got some type of leverage or fucking some shit you got over them. And two to that, nigga, you don't give a fuck. Like, all you want to do is just call out other niggas so they deflects off of all the bad shit that you've done. Nah, fuck off, nigga. We gonna talk about that shit. I mean, you blatantly admitted it again.
Why not?
We just decided not to do this.
Let's watch the world burn.
Oh.
Here, I'm taking out sub-only mode.
I was waiting.
It's crazy how the world is burning, but it's only burning for him.
There you go. What's up, chat?
Man.
Let's watch the world fucking burn. If people want to act like this, I see some people saying some very obtuse.
I'm not gonna again, like I said, it's only him burning. And get to that, why is he the only nigga from this shit, from the like, you know, this whole John with the Miss Emery dropping her response and, you know, allegations against Miz? Why is he the only nigga with a fire under his ass? Very interesting.
Stings.
Yeah, obtuse.
We can watch the world burn. Fuck it.
This guy thought he was a Joker, and it turns out he was just a joke. Ain't that sad? What happened to demon mode? It looks like he got an exorcism. It's just too bad, isn't it? What a shame. Wow, what a clown. I know.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, but it seems like it was all talk. And honestly, if there's any nukes in the streaming community, I want to see them. I don't give a fuck about any of these damn streamers.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, bro, you need to drop that shit right now, babe boy. Like, what?
Streamers, all right? Expose all of them. Expose all of them. Apparently, it was a fake threat, but yeah, rip Bozo, I guess. I mean, maybe he was just saying anything to sort of save his career or whatever.
Of course, that's what he was doing.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see in the upcoming days. Now, quit this video for a juicy apple. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Lovely. You already know, baby. Of course, shout out, shit, I love it. What about glorious Slope Kings? Big ass. You already know, baby. Of course, the UI about to piss me off, so hold on 1 second for title.
Days. Now quit.
Shout out Pegasus again. That was Hasan just got humiliated. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG The Daily Slops by Pegasus, non-description, first link, share to love, of course, our glorious Slop King. We do love to see him, baby. Every time. You know, we get down. And yeah, final phase of conjecture. Let's just run through it very quickly. All right, Hasan lying about how he's so fucking more. He's a moral arbiter, bro. He's the best, bro. He's so self-righteous. He would never be like promoting gambling and shilling out bullshit to his audience. He totally didn't do a gotcha fucking gambling shit. I mean, what? Not gotcha gambling, even though it's softcore gambling, but he totally didn't do a gotcha sponsorship or whatever. Totally didn't buy microtransactions on the screen. Totally didn't encourage motherfuckers to buy cases. Nah, he totally didn't do that. Anyway, going past that nigga, because we already know we're gonna be seeing his ass tomorrow, so who gives a fuck? Let's see here. Keep going down. Oh yeah, it was all pretty much Hasan. Yeah, we know we're gonna see Hasan tomorrow. We about to have a whole deep dive. The Daily Shops. Like, bro, the reason we got him is because a certain idiot won't close his mouth. Anyway, as far as the Nina Lynn John go, she's boxed. The response, it's like, yo, it don't really seem like Hunter's trying to take accountability. Never take accountability. Y'all know the fifth stat. And to that, yeah, apparently, like, yeah, within her conjecture from her response, yeah, disguised toast must have been lying. But like Pegasus was saying, and like we seen with the clips, yeah, it doesn't really substantiate that. So who are we going to say has more credibility within these incidents with Nina Lynn? I'd say definitely Side E and disguised toast. But will Twitch actually, again, really enforce their shit? Well, who fucking knows? Again, her first ban was for 1 day, 20 hours, and 8 seconds. 8 minutes. Spreading misinformation. So, yeah, I highly doubt that, like, yeah, she'll probably be shoved out any, like, extreme consequences from Twitch because, going off of their patterns of behavior, it's not like they do that. Unless it's someone they're obviously, like, biased against and do not like. Pathetic. Again. But yeah, was that the last John? I'm pretty sure that was... No, the last John was with Miz. Yeah, bro. Miz, you're done. You're done. It's over. Unless he does somehow drop these quote-unquote nukes, which let him drop them because, boy, if they're coming from him and the way he scripted shit, boy, it'll be fucking ass. But hey, it'll be something, bro. I'm calling out these motherfuckers, bro. Obviously, not that fucking Miz would be doing that shit, you know, a mindset of justice. No, that shit will be straight just to have, like, you know what I'm saying, leverage. Sad as shit. Sad. All that being said, of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video again by Pegasus down in the description, first link, sure to love it, of course, our glorious Slop King, baby. And I'll be catching y'all on the flip. Peace.
you